everyone, this is Laura from OMG Creations, and today's Threading with Laura is all about creating an infinity scarf. What a great way to accessorize an outfit by creating your own infinity scarf. And for the cold, you can use materials such as knit fabrics, polyester, rayon, and this one here is a lightweight chiffon. So for the summertime or springtime or fall, you can use something that is lightweight and that drapes. And we are going to make this in about 10 minutes, maybe less than that. So get your needle and thread ready and let's get started. Okay. So for this project, you're going to need your fabric shears, your pins, and tape measure. You can also use your cutting mat, your ruler if you want to make your scarf into a straight line. Okay, so let's get started. I am using this lovely knit fabric. This is kind of like a crocodile kind of pattern here. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to unfold my fabric here, and I've measured this. This is about 60 inches. So in length, you want your fabric to be about 60 inches. And usually when you buy your fabric, the length will be about 60 inches, sometimes 45 inches. So you can skip that. But honestly, with this infinity scarf, you can make it whatever size you want, whatever length you want, whatever width. It's definitely up to you. So mine's a little more than 60 inches, but that's okay. We're going to leave it like that. And then my width here, it says here it's about 18 inches. So that comes out to be about, what, 26 inches for width. So I'm okay with that. But like I said, you can make it however wide you want it, however big you want it. But my standard measurement is going to be 60 inches by 26 inches. Okay? So since my fabric is already cut, because I ordered it, it's only 1 yard that I'm using right now. A little bit more than a yard. And it's already 60 inches, so I don't have to cut. But it's all up to you. So I'm going to skip that process, and you guys know when you're gonna, if you have your 60 inches already done, if it's over 60 inches, you're just gonna cut off at the 60-inch point mark and whatever your width is all the way down. So the next step is we're gonna turn this inside out. And you want to really try to line up your edge here. And this is going to be, we're going to sew it like a 2 basically. And because whenever you're sewing, you want your project to be on the left side. That way it's not all bunched up in your sewing machine. I'm going to pin from this side down. So I'm going to pin this all the way down, and I'll meet you back here. So I have my scarf all pinned down all the way down, and we're going to use straight stitch for this. And I would say leave about a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, and we're just gonna sew it all the way through. And remember, when you start sewing in the beginning and in the end, to do a back stitch to secure the ends. So we're almost finishing up here. I'm almost at the end. Just continuing with that straight stitch all the way down. And it's kind of handy to have your pin cushion right next to you. That way you're not just placing them on the table and then they get lost. Then I'm going to back stitch a little bit and then go forward. Okay, and I'm just going to cut the ends here. Okay, so now we gotta go to the table to show you this other part. Okay, so we have the scarf here, and the next thing we want to do is we want to make this end meet that end. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to kind of find the middle. So I put my hand through, as you can see, and then find the middle and kind of pull this fabric inside. Okay, so it's half its size, and now the fabric is poking through the other side. And you want to make sure that your seams are together. Okay, so these are my seams. I'm going to pin this. Okay, and then we are going to pin this all the way around, but we're going to leave about let's say a 2-inch to 3-inch opening. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to mark it by putting double pins here, and then we'll put the other set, we'll say like here. You want it wide enough because your hand has to go in there and turn it inside out. So okay, so this is where I'm going to start sewing, and this is where I'm going to end, and you just want to pin it all the way around. Now I'm just going to fix this one. Okay, fix this one. Okay, and we're just going to take it to the sewing machine. Okay, and I'm just going to put the tube around my arm here, and I'm going to find that double pin. I'll start there, leaving about a 1/4 inch seam allowance once again. Maybe about that much is good. And you want to make sure that your scarf is going around your arm and not like this, so you can kind of stitch it closed. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so we're just gonna sew it all the way around with the simple straight stitch. And remember when you start to reinforce that stitch and go back. Okay, so at the end I just sewed and then back stitched, then sewed a little bit more, and it left about a about 2-inch, 3-inch opening here. And then we're just gonna cut the thread. And then the next part will be the fun part, because you get to see your scarf coming together. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you're going to put your arm through, and you kind of want to put it all the way here at the end and just pull. There's no wrong way to do this. You're just going to pull all the fabric out. Okay, and this is what you're going to get. You have your scarf here. So now we have a seam here, right? Well, we are going to do an invisible stitch to close this up. So let's go do that. So I finished up my scarf with invisible stitch using the same color thread as my fabric, just to make it blend in. And then this is the stitch here, and this is the fabric. It's a little thick, but you know what? It's winter time, it's cold. It's perfect for this weather. And there is a couple of ways you can wear this. I mean, you can wear it like this to cover up the ears. Whoops. You can wear it like this to cover up the ears a little bit. Or make one end longer than the other. And there you go. This simple infinity scarf. Hope you guys like it. You try experimenting with other types of fabrics. You know, if you want to go crazy, use some faux fur. I think that would be really nice. And yeah, hope you guys liked this video. Thumbs it up if you did. Comment. And yeah, thank you guys for watching OMG Creation, where stuff happens. See you guys next time. Bye.